I'm Zuri, daughter of Maisha and Tendai, weavers in the village of Mbuyu. Our home sits at the threshold of the Loleka forest, where the tall Iroko trees lean like old men in council. I was 12 the first time I felt the hush settle over that forest edge, an unspoken invitation to cross its threshold, even though every elder warned of wandering spirits. It was late in the dry season, when the air tasted of dust and everything crackled beneath your feet. We'd been praying for rain, but all we had was shriveled millet stalks and cracked wells. That morning, my friend Hannah and I walked to collect firewood. By midday, the sun was a blistered eye in the sky. Our mother said never to stray too far, but that afternoon, a soft breeze tugged at my wrapper and whispered my name. Hannah stopped alarmed. Zuri, did you hear that? I nodded, my heart thudding. The breeze moved through the grass like a sigh. A nearby hut, long abandoned, its walls half crumbled, seemed to glow in the heat. No one had lived there for 20 years, not since old Mama Coffee vanished after the rains flooded her granary. In the village, we'd say her spirit still fast over an invisible wheel. I dare you to climb inside. Hannah teased, but her voice trembled. Touch the door, and Mama Coffee will appear. I swallowed. I'd heard the story so many times, how Mama Coffee had disappeared into the forest to escape a neighbor's jealous curse, how at night you could smell the French honey blossom she loved. I'd seen her shadow on the path 100 times, but never dared approach. Something pushed me forward. Sweat trickled down my back. The cracked mud floor of the corridor was littered with termite tunnels, tiny clay castles abandoned architects. I stepped onto the lowest stone threshold. Come on, I said, my voice unsteady. Hannah, Zuri, she whispered. Don't. Inside, the thatch hair floated away, and sunlight flew in showers of mustard fruits. Yet on the low wooden bench stood a milk-white bowl of cooked yam and walnut stew, steam drifting upward as if freshly set. My throat tightened, breath rushed and reached out, fingertips trembling. The dish smelled of egg and peanuts, warm and familiar, but before I could touch it, a gentle hand gripped my shoulder. I jumped, spun around, and saw her. Mama Kofi stood beside the doorway. Her cotton gown floated just above the floor. Her hair was bound in a neat geo, though no living soul had dressed her in decades. Her eyes were kind, wary. I recognized her face from the old wood carving in the council hut, aged but serene, like a grandmother who'd seen much. Child, she said, voice soft as reed flute, thank you for coming. I couldn't speak. My mind leash tightened. She gestured toward the bowl. Eat, Hannah called from outside. Zuri, come back. But inside, time slowed. I sat and lifted a spoonful of stew. The first bite was warm oil and tenderness, like my mother's hand stirring medicine. The second bite, memories I'd never lived flickered. A lullaby sung at midnight, the taste of fresh colonels shared at morning greeting. Mama Coffee watched. I prepared this for any traveler in need. Will you help me finish it? I swallowed. Yes, I whispered. As we ate, she told me why she remained. I was a woman of my village. I couldn't bear to leave you hungry. But when the flood came, the elders forgot the old ways. No offerings of kola, no thanks to the water spirit. I tried to remind them. Her lips quivered. They thought me mad, so they left me here. Outside, clouds gathered, deep gray bruises against a pale sky. I rose and reached for her hand. It passed through air. She altered by the lagoon, sang songs of gratitude, and wove new supplications into the talking drum's rhythms. At dawn, I returned to the forest edge. The hut had reclaimed its ruin. The wall was gone. The walls sagged. The pathway overgrown. Yet I knew she'd been there. Now every rainy season, rain comes gently to ruin, never fast, never drought. And on dawn mist when the air glitters, villagers say you can smell frangipani on the breeze. If you listen closely, You might hear a soft song of dance, Mama Coffee's lullaby for those who remember to feed the hungry and honor the old ways.